Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look at the Coyote Trail paracord bracelet, and we're doing it with a loop and knot closure. The only thing I've found with this bracelet is that as you tie it has a tendency to want to twist up, so as you're tying it just have to keep untwisting as you go. This is going to require two pieces of paracord, each 6 feet in length or around about 180 centimeters, and I'm going to start off by locating the center of both pieces, and I'm going to form a bight with one and just place it over the other strand. And then I'm going to take this left hand strand over one and then under two, and then I'm just going to tuck it down through that left hand loop. So I'm just basically tying an overhand knot around this bight, and then I can tighten this down and just switch these strands so we alternate colours between the strands. Then we can adjust this loop size here if we need to. That loop size should be about 1 centimeter or ½ an inch, and we are going to start this weave with the center two strands this time, and we're just going to tie an overhand knot here in the center. So I'm going to go over the left over the right, and I'm just going to tuck that right hand strand through just to tie a simple overhand knot. And I'm going to take this left hand strand up through that center. And if I open up that right hand side of the overhand knot, I just want to tuck this strand that I took up through the center, I just want to tuck it down through that loop and pull it through. And then I want to take this very right hand strand here, and I also want to tuck that down through that loop. And then I can tighten this whole thing down. And then we just need to keep repeating that all the way down the bracelet. I'll show you another one though. We'll take this left hand strand over the right with those two center strands, and then I'm just going to take this lower one and tuck it down through this loop. Just so we formed an overhand knot here. Going to take this left hand strand up through that center there. Then I'm going to open this lobe here of that overhand knot and then tuck that strand down through that loop. And then I'm going to tuck this right hand strand down through that loop also. So you should end up looking like that. And then we just need to tighten this down. I'm just using my thumb to press this whole knot up towards the top here as I'm pulling on all 4 strands. Show another one. We'll go left over right. I'm going to take this right hand middle strand, tuck it down through that loop, take this left hand strand up through the center, then I can open up this bottom lobe here and I'll tuck that strand down through that lobe. And then keeping this open, I'm going to take this upper right hand strand down through that lobe also. And then I can tighten this whole thing down. And then we can just continue with that exact same knot all the way down the bracelet until we get it as long as we wish. When we have this to the required length, we just want to lock it off with a couple of cobra knots, and we just want to take that left strand over the 2 core strands, this right hand strand over. I'm going to take it behind and through that left loop. And then one more. I'm going to take the right hand strand across this time, left hand strand over that one, and then behind and up through that right loop. Tighten that up, and now we just need to snip and singe these ends here, leaving these 2 core strands to tie a button. I'm going to finish this one off with a doubled snake knot button, and the way I'm going to do that is just to take the left hand strand over and around the right hand strand, just so it encompasses that right hand strand. I'm going to take that right hand strand up towards the left and then down through that right hand loop. Now we are going to have 2 loops here. I'm going to take my left strand and chase the strand around one more time back down through that left hand loop. So I'll chase that strand right around again through the loop. Now we're going to have 2 loops on this side, and I want that to be on the upper side of those 2 strands. And I'm going to now chase this one right around and dive through both of these 2 loops here. So I'm going to chase that strand around again and dive through both of those loops. And again, I want this strand on the upper side. Just like that, and then I can draw it together, and all I need to do now is take out the slack. Or if you prefer the diamond knot, I have a tutorial on the diamond knot which I'll leave a link to somewhere on the screen. So I've just taken the slack out of this button and I've cut the ends off and singed them with a lighter, and then that should be your finished bracelet. Please share this video because that allows me to keep providing you guys with content. Thanks for watching.